Welcome to episode 7 of Autonomous John, where I bring you high-tech news from my low-tech basement. This is the week of February 18th, 2019. Last week, some folks got funded, pilots happened. Let's get to it. The University of South Florida, along with the Center for Urban Transportation Research and Coast Autonomous, will be unleashing an autonomous vehicle shuttle pilot on campus in South Florida. The shuttle will transport students and faculty from the library to the nearby recreation center on campus. Like most of these pilots, the vehicle will be very limited in speed, topping off at about 25 miles per hour. The purpose of the pilot will be to gather data points for researchers on public acceptance, how many faculty and students actually take rides on the shuttle, as well as how the shuttle interacts with its environment. Coast to date has had 60 trials in 7 different countries, and they focus on low-speed shuttle deployments on campus and airport type environments. We've seen pilots like this roll out all across the country, and it's not too long before shuttles are commonplace on campuses throughout the world. Neuro's getting a $940 million boost in funds from Softbank. Neuro's raised more than $1 billion to date, so pretty healthy funding thus far. Neuro, if you don't know, is very unique in the autonomous world in that they're very focused on transporting goods as opposed to people. So things like grocery delivery, other delivery type services, their vehicles are designed to be efficient, electric, and fully autonomous. You can also hardly talk about investment into the connected and autonomous vehicle space without mentioning Softbank. They have some very notable investments in companies like General Motors Cruise, as well as Uber. They also have a partnership with Toyota. It'll be very interesting to see where their investment goes in a niche like Neuro has. On the topic of investment, General Motors just made a sizable investment into the connected car startup Wejo. Their $25 million investment includes a data sharing agreement that could prove to be very informative for General Motors, as well as getting a 35% stake in the company. Wejo was founded in 2014 and today has around 150 employees. The bulk of their business is in curating data for connected cars, sort of working as a middleman between OEMs and the marketplace. I think this will prove to be a very good investment for General Motors because, just like in most industries in the world of autonomous vehicles, data is definitely king. The UK is pushing to have autonomous vehicles on the road by 2021. Their new code of practice got pretty aggressive and is allowing for autonomous vehicle testing on the road without the use of a safety driver, which is a pretty big step since back in 2015, that code of practice specifically called out the need for a safety or shadow driver to be in the vehicle while testing the autonomous vehicles. No one knows when these truly autonomous trials will take place on the roadways because it was also made very clear that very rigorous safety assessments will need to be performed beforehand. This is a very bold move by the UK government. It really shows their dedication to autonomous vehicle technology. I think this will also really start the race between the United States and the UK for who can come out on top in the world of autonomous vehicles, which is very healthy for the industry. Anyways, this is all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. If you do want to get a hold of me, you can do so at john@autonomousjohn.com. There you can drop your questions, comments, concerns, or just notes to say hello. Until next week, thanks again for watching this. Have a great day. Bye.